Hey guys, Coach Aaron here with your at-home workout of the day for Wednesday, May 26th. So your prep for the day, we have 8 over the hurdles, 8 each side elephant lunges, 5 each side 4-point rotations. So starting with those over the hurdles, you're gonna find a chair, household object, a bench, box, whatever you have at home that you can clear and get your foot over. Here you're gonna start with 2 feet on the ground. You're going to keep your chest up nice and tall, bringing 1 foot, clearing that box, and then letting your other foot follow, okay? Nice big circles with those hips. Then we're gonna go back to our starting position. All right, that's 1 rep, okay? So making sure that your knee gets up nice and high and you're clearing whatever that object is with your foot. All right, we are going to do 8 reps of those. Then we have our elephant lunge, all right? So you're gonna find your way down to the floor. Your knee is going to be lined up at the back of your heel. Okay, hands on the ground. I'm going to bring my hips up to the sky, let my heel fall to the floor, and then straighten this front leg. If you have a little bit of flexibility issues, you can lift your hands up off the ground so that these legs can be straight. Both of these legs are straight, and then back down to the floor. That's 1 rep. Okay, if you're flexible enough, you can keep your hands on the ground the whole time. All right, we're going to do 8 reps of each for those. Then finally, we have our 4-point rotation. So back down to the floor, 4-point position, shoulders stacked over top of the wrists, hips stacked over top of the knees. We're gonna bring 1 hand behind the head. You're going to lower that elbow to touch your other elbow, and then you're going to open up as far as you can. All right, that's 1 rep. Making sure that when you open up, you're not letting your hips shift to the side, you're keeping them over top of those knees, and then back down. All right, we're gonna do 5 reps each side for that one. We're gonna go through those 3 exercises for 3 rounds, and that is your prep. All right, so your strength for the day, we have 8 each side lateral step ups, 8 each side split squat thrusters, and 12 dumbbell French press. So for our lateral step ups, you're gonna find your box, bench, stool, whatever you have at home. You're gonna stand directly beside that box. You're going to have your standing leg directly beside your step up leg. All right, we're gonna shift our weight onto that step up leg to stand up, okay? You're gonna try not to push off of the ground with that standing leg as best you can. Okay, you can slow it down if you'd like to, keeping that heel glued to the box the whole time and keeping that leg up on the box as well the whole time. All right, you can also hold a dumbbell in front rack position or goblet position to make it a little bit more difficult. We're gonna do 8 reps per side. Then we have our split squat thruster, all right? So split stance position, you're gonna bring that dumbbell into front rack. Okay, if my right hand is up, my right leg is back. Okay, I'm going to lower myself down to the floor, stand up and press overhead, okay? Knee either touches or hovers just above the ground, making sure when I lock out overhead, my ear is beside my arm, all right? We're gonna do 8 reps per side. Then we have our dumbbell French press. Okay, you're gonna find your box again. You're gonna hold that dumbbell up overhead just on the edge of the dumbbell here. Hold it up overhead, okay, feet flat on the ground. I'm gonna lower that dumbbell behind my head as low as I can go, and then full extension at the top. All right, keeping my elbows forward. I'm also trying to keep my rib cage tucked in and not flared out so I don't have an arch in my back. Okay, I'm gonna have a nice straight core. All right, we're gonna do 12 reps for that one. We're gonna go through those 3 exercises for 4 rounds, and that is your strength. All right, so our conditioning for the day, we have a 12-minute AMRAP, so as many rounds as possible in 12 minutes. We have 3 exercises to get through: a burpee, an alternate dumbbell power clean, and a plank jack. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through these 3 exercises, but we're going to add 3 reps of each round that we get through. So for the first round, we're doing 3 burpees, 3 alternate dumbbell power cleans, and 3 plank jacks. Then we go back up to the top and we're doing 6 burpees, 6 alternate dumbbell power cleans, and then 6 plank jacks. Back to the top, add 3 reps. Okay, so we're adding 3 reps each time. Also for the alternate dumbbell power clean, you're doing that number of reps per arm. Okay, so if it's 3, you're doing 3 per arm. So alternating back and forth, so it's really 6. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're starting with that burpee. All right, so you have a couple options for this. You're gonna head down to the ground, jump your feet back, chest hits the floor, come back up, and then jump straight up into the air. Or you can step back, okay, chest hits the floor, step up, and then jump, okay? So you're gonna do 3 of those. Then we have our alternate dumbbell power clean. All right, so you're going to start with the dumbbell in between the legs here. You can start also on the outside, but if you're alternating, you probably wanna start in the middle. Okay, you're gonna start nice and low. My hips are back, my knees are bent. I'm going to bring that dumbbell up to my shoulder, okay? Stand up and then switch. Okay, same thing, switch. Okay, making sure that you're driving through those hips, shrugging at the shoulder, getting it up to that shoulder, and then switching, all right? We are doing 3 on each side for that one. Then we have our plank jack into that plank position. Okay, feet are close together. You're gonna jump your feet out and then jump your feet back in. Okay, notice how I am keeping my shoulders over top of my wrists the whole time. Okay, I'm not letting my hips go up into the air. Okay, you can also step out and then step back in if jumping is a little bit too hard. All right, we're going to do 3 of those as well. When you're done, all 3 of those exercises, you're gonna go back up to the top, add 3 reps. So we're doing 6 burpees, then 6 each side, dumbbell power cleans, and then 6 plank jacks. Back up to the top, add 3 reps. So 9, 12, all right? So when you get through all those, we're doing that for 12 minutes, all right? 12-minute AMRAP, and that is your conditioning for the day.